on the top pocket.
Like we're in the forest, Dad.
Oh,
We're in the forest, Papa.
forest. Why is your head wet?
Who wants to know?
Did someone pee on your head? No. I don't think someone peed on your head. I don't know about you. I wonder.
He's a dirty cat.
He's a dirty boy.
Not unlike his owner.
He has more hair.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one either.
My body fur hair is a normal thing.
Yeah, so is his.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, would you?
Hey, Dorka.
Hello. Would you like a snack? It's right here. Look with the other eye, the one that works. There you go. Yum 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 yum. You good boy. Hello, little.
Hello.
Oh. Another one.
Who wants to send some likes to give the kitty cat a treat? Hello, welcome. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Kat.
Good boy.
Hey, Brianna. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Jake.
See that? He takes it. Look.
He does.
Look. Hey. He's a bit dark.
Oh, don't put it in your mouth. You're grossing me out.
No.
He's going to pop it in your mouth. He
No.
doesn't understand. He's like, what? Hey, Victoria. It's been so long since I've been able to catch you on live. I knew I felt it coming today. Oh, yay.
Hello.
Welcome.
I don't see that on my feed.
That is on YouTube, Papa.
Oh, that's why. Here you are. We'll have one more.
Can you see my
boy.
screen or do I need to duplicate it?
It's sweet cheese. My good time boy.
My God, come
My
on.
good time boy. I love him so much. He's such a good boy. Yes, he is. Oh, look at his little. Well, I'm just showing it to the camera. Look at his little face.
You lumpy.
Oh. All you think about now is food. But what about my food?
Hello, everybody.
That's my finger.
Hey, Allie. Good time, boy. He's like, well, my biscuits.
So,
How do you know he's your familiar?
who asked that question?
Me.
I was going to say, haven't you been keeping up with the story between me and this guy?
Sapphire.
Hello. Good evening. How do I know he's my familiar? I dreamt about him several times before I found him, or before he found me. It's quite distinct. He's a black cat with one eye. You're distinguished. Oh, all right. Plus, we have a very special bond, which you can attest to.
Mm-hmm.
Me and this cat, it's not like a normal cat. His name's Newt. He's like my little shadow. Yeah, it's all right. You can have one more, and then that's your small onions. You stuck his head in it.
How you doing, Choves?
He's using his paws.
Why don't you put him up in his bed?
I'm trying to. Here, look. This is it.
Oh, look at her. The hat and the Truda.
Come here. Oh, little baby.
Oh my God. Hey,
I love you.
Alexis.
You
Did you
set
two
my
walks?
soul on fire.
Wow, thanks. What do I do? Do I turn it off?
Squash it. You squash it. No, that's not true. You don't squash it.
No, that's cool.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Don't let that one in.
What is this? Oh my god, babe, the cat litter in this room is intense. It's holding me out.
She's not really a cat person. No. No. We've had lots already. How is everyone today on this beautiful Wednesday evening?
What day is it?
Took me a moment there to get my bearings, but we got there.
Oh, it was a busy work day.
How's yours day? Terrible.
Ugh.
Terrible.
This work day was rough.
Just exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. Oh, he's gone now. Come on in. No, not you. You got down.
Hey, Ace. Aw, thank you, Metal Smurf. Finding y'all's live.
A blur is right.
Ugh.
Oh, thank you.
Is it just so hard to work with baby boomers? Like, more and more, just me.
Don't
like,
start that.
The more I work
no,
with baby
no.
boomers.
La. Don't start.
Not all of them. A select few.
Yes. Then you can't group them into as baby boomers.
Okay,
Yeah, rough day, all in all.
Hey, Brandy, you're my friend. It's so humid in Kentucky.
I bet.
No.
Our AC is fixed now, so
Our AC, yeah.
we're laughing. Yeah, there you go. Some for you. Here. You might.
Feeding time at the zoo.
You might. Yeah.
I got your tip,
I like it when he
Marga.
puts his head in the bag. Oh, that's it now, because everyone's had plenty of snacks, all right? You've had plenty of snacks. I just smell like snacks. I'm not one. Oh, good boy. All right, so. All right. It's all right.
Hey, Dr. Shaman Moon.
Hello, Kitty. Gotcha. You're a good boy.
Tip the legend. Get on those melatonin gummies. Cat mom.
Apparently, I needed a wash. I need a wash.
You ready, Papa?
Yes.
I'm still waiting to see them snakes eat. When do they need to eat again?
This weekend.
Oh, we gotta go get more rats.
No, I've got enough. I've got enough. Just need to cross them. Also need to change the substrate. This thingy and give them a nice clean out. That would be nice. I'd like that, especially with the humidity and stuff. You know.
I think we'll probably keep it a pretty short live because we're pretty tired.
I am very tired.
We already made the commitment to go live.
Yeah.
But I think we'll keep it pretty short tonight, guys.
Anyway. Well.
She's so cute.
What do you want now? No, I can't keep feeding you. I've got stuff to do. All right. Right. So,
Yeah.
she is a feline cow. Aren't you? What's that? Oh, got it. Now, if you would like a reading, they're $11.11. You can tip via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. The link is in the link tree. Please remember to leave your username and a question if you have one. Thank you. There we are. I never actually looked at these in the way of the size. I've got two. I think two is enough for these these pieces of fabric. What? What's wrong with your eye? Are you okay? She's got a watery eye, Mum.
Yeah, because her brother keeps attacking her.
He hasn't attacked her. Slanderous. Oh yeah, that should be big enough. Hello. Great big girl.
Change all your names. Now I don't know who everybody is anymore.
Everyone,
Hey,
pick a number.
Hey, great big girl. I have to click on everyone. This is not okay. Go back to the way you were, TikTok.
Oh, ow, ow. Now. Hi. Now. Oh, gosh,
I am a spectre. I hear her voice, but I don't see her.
You're a sphincter. Right.
A sphincter.
Now.
I'll take it.
Yes. Why are we picking numbers? Then everyone, I'm just going to refer to you as your number from now on. That's it. That's it. There's no names now. It's so weird. This one is so weird. Right. Oh, okay. Anyways.
Everyone's like, what?
By the way, I can't see what you're doing because you haven't shared the screen.
I thought you did.
No.
I asked you earlier, and you're like, yep.
No, you didn't.
Guys, did I not ask him if the screen
Like Star Trek.
Okay.
Exactly. Just like that.
Keep the changes.
Who, me, are you going to be?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Lovely.
Hey, Rada.
Norca, was this decision correct? Major change. What's that noise?
A child.
Oh, right. But we don't have any children.
It'd be so funny.
What are you doing?
Hey. Hey, Victoria.
These ones, yes. Hey, what's going on? Excuse me. Just bear with me with this one. He'll get bored. There's a book up there that sticks out much further than all the others. That's right, because it's the biggest book. Like in width and size. It's huge. Yeah. That one. Way of decisions, there is judgment. The King of Pentacles is thus in the way of fortune. The Fool is that in the way of a reverse, however. So, in this instance, judgment be that in the way of the decision, yes? There is reprieval of this, regret in some form. However, the King of Pentacles, it is this finance, material wealth is there. It is a stubbornness to keep driving forward even when there is much resistance. The Fool is reversed. This is in the way of regret must be gone. Your decision has been made. Any other form of regret is just an act of cowardice, fear to follow through with the conviction you have. Don't listen to it. I hope that helps. The right decision is made there. What's going on?
The right decision was made, baby.
That is incredibly off-putting.
Me?
No, that one over there. Just crouching in the doorway.
I don't control that.
Well, you're her handler.
You know, that's not nice.
Sorry. You're most welcome. Victoria on YouTube.
Hello, Victoria on YouTube.
A general reading.
Ow.
I'll move this down. Oh, thank you. Here. Let's have a look here. Cat's freaking me out because she won't lay down. She's just hovering over me like the sword of Damocles. The self here, there is great success and victory upon you. However, there seems to be something in the way of jealousy, envy from another. It is one who plays upon fear. When others are afraid, they can be afraid for many reasons. They can be afraid for us, or it can be envy. Security, forms of finance here seem to be a blockage when this individual is. This may be in the way of a professional capacity, maybe. There is a sense of being two-faced here, though. There is an opportunity, however, to override this form of doubt, to prove this against them, to triumph even more and continue to, as long as you do not stop and listen. Someone who wishes to slow you down in some instance, in some manner. Here, this is a form of happiness. There are others around you in this way. Strength also, but forms of communication where love is need healing. Need communication in order to heal, in order to progress in some form where love is also. This is a separate entity to that and a more professional capacity perhaps, but nevertheless, sacrifice, standing your own ground and not yielding when it comes to emotional ties with another. Seems to prove out. I hope that helps.
Feels very Stranger Things.
It is incredibly strange. This sounds like Stranger Things as well. Suma Carol. General reading. How's life with AC? Fantastic. Right. Now, Suma Carol. You're most welcome, Victoria. Let's have a look here. Carol, very well. There is something of a movement here, a flow comes from this way to this. This is an security. There is here, however, something else, another who takes with you. It's you and another forging something. This here is this in the way of a windfall, finance, good money in this manner. It's very linear, very clear in the way of a happiness. That is the way of desires and what you want. But there is more. There is another dimension to this. The self, there is communications of fear, doubts, especially patterns of self-sabotage in some manner. Love, transition of love when it comes to the self, all fall back to this in the way of communication. It is almost that in it is like a therapy almost. It is like something that needs healing, needs speaking out. Otherwise, it repeats itself. Here, this healing, there is a new level of it. There are ties to family, it seems, a pain and fear that seem to create much in the way of anxiety around it. This form of healing, however, is necessary. It's a long time coming, and there are waves of it that you must contend and overcome. There is an essence of spirit here, clarity and truth, which lead to your success in this manner. I hope that helps. You're welcome. Now, that's better.
He does do guided meditations on YouTube, Jonah.
Yeah, I do.
Unless it's Jonah. I think it's Jonah.
Jose. Hello, Jose. Advice on dealing with office environments. I have not had the pleasure of dealing with an office environment before, but I can't imagine they're very nice.
Hey, Alice.
Cat got me. Anyways, I can't imagine they're very nice. So,
Jonah. Thank you.
she's looking at me.
And it's almost completely reversed upside down. Do you see that?
Hello.
That can't be comfy.
Well, she's hot out. Right. Better boundaries, yes. The well is reversed here. The well is a symbol of nourishment, depth of emotion, your personal reserve in this manner. It is reversed, which means you're coming to the end of it. You're coming to the bottom of it. You're running dry. You cannot keep taking from this within. This is what you mean by boundaries. There's the Eight of Swords, a feeling of uncomfortable as well. Being bound by what you can say and what you really want to say. That, to me, is what I imagine an office is like as well. However, fear in this sense is leaving. It is a fleeting thing. Anger begins to take over. And it's a good thing in this way. The Fool is reversed. It's in the way of a worry. a worry of standing out, a worry of alienating yourself by standing up for something when it seems apparent that everyone else around you does not. It doesn't matter though. This is your fear. The Four of Wands. It's reversed, however. Sorry, I should add. The Four of Wands and the Emperor is reversed. This in the moment of what it is. The Four of Wands is the opposite of that in the way of a union, a celebration, matrimony. The Emperor being upside down is the lack of leadership, the lack of direction in some manner. You need to take charge, but you need to be clever about it. And yes, you're right. You're setting your boundaries. Drawing that line in the sand, you must be immovable upon it. You give them an inch and they will take a mile. They always do. There's a very old saying that was told to me a long time ago. There is only one thing certain in this world. There will be assholes. You can say that to anyone and it will be a truth. There's nothing we can do about that. I hope that helps. Ooh.
Hey, Pony.
Hello, Pony. You're welcome.
Oh, God.
Shaman Dr. Moon. Hello. Am I going to get the apartment?
I hope so. You deserve some good news coming your way.
The Hierophant, the star is reversed, and the Lovers. There is the natural order of things that the Hierophant adheres to. It is the symbol of this, of that which comes to us, that which cannot be changed, that is inevitable in some way. It is always a reassuring thing to see this when there is a question. The star is in the way of imbalance because it is reversed. There is the return of something. That which you put out there, that which you invest your time and your energy and your emotion into, you have not cashed in on that completely yet. There is a huge build-up of something. It seems to be that which is on its way. The Lovers here. There is a strange helter-skelter with the Lovers. This, it feels almost as though there are good and bad here, that two things may also cancel themselves out. There is change, however. Bloody little midgy fly things. The Ten of Wands reversed is a good thing. It means that things are going to become easier for you. Things are going to be lighter. There is going to be less to worry about, for there is much in the way of worry here. The uncertainty of everything in that way. But the Knight of Swords follows. There is that in the way of a change. Movement. There is movement. Yes. I believe that you will. I'm not sure if it's the one you're thinking of, but you will move. And there is something in the way of an easier way of life, an easier option, I suppose. My head is on fire.
Uh-oh.
It's on fire.
You got a hot head there, Dr. Shaman Moon.
It's all up here.
Just a lot of worries. Elwynn, I was born with a silver lock of hair which remained until I was a year old. Something genetically funky. Or is there more to it? That's weird, I know, right? That's weird. Is that your question, Alice, for your reading, or are you just asking that in general?
I once knew a fella who was tabby.
Tabby?
He was yes, he was tabby.
I don't know what it means.
All of his hair was different colours, but in pattern.
Yay! I'm glad it worked, Krista.
His hair was in almost like stripes, like a tabby cat. He had dark hair and there was blonde things. Even his eyelashes were different colours. He had the marks in his eyebrows, and if he grew a beard, it would come out all sorts of things. It's not just that, his body hair as well was different colours. As a matter of fact, a lot of people's body hair is different colours. I myself am a nice tortoise shell. I have blonde and brown arm hairs. I've got black chest hairs. I've got brown leg hairs, and I've got a ginger beard. All over the shop. Everybody doesn't know what's going on. Yeah. He tabby he was. What was his name?
Shaman Dr.
Game
Moon
of the
said
Giant.
had a ceremony of matriarch, so my head is on.
Oh.
Mm.
It was very warm, my head all of a sudden. Just the head got very warm. Alright, sorry. Anyways, I got lost trying to remember what that person's name was. Begin with a J. No, anyways. I'm just a ginger.
Heyo.
Trexus. Hello. Someone is actively throwing the moon at me in my tarot deck. And I'm confused as to why. Someone is in Discord thinks Artemis is being needy, but I don't think so. Can you help me get clarification so I'm not driving whoever that is mad?
I like your dinosaur up there.
Thank you. He's very squishy. He's made of
That's a
foam.
YouTube only content.
Yeah,
They
you
gave
can only
me
see
that
that on
TikTok.
YouTube. But Mo gave him to me.
Aww.
And as you can see, I keep a lot of things.
That Mo hands you.
Shit.
Oh, and then you throw him down.
He fell. He fell. Yeah, there.
Hey, gotcha.
Well, they're on the moon here. But there is something here that seems to be hidden in a manner. There is the tower. The falling tower, that is. The Ten of Swords. The sense of almost that of pain that is carried. There is a misery, a lament to it. And the Four of Wands, a celebration. It is almost the end of a pain, as though something is recognized and then dealt with. Something that you build yourself upon, something that you use as a strength, no longer serves you. It's more of a hindrance. The World and the Fool. The Fool keeps popping up in almost all of them. Honestly. Oh, it's not the World. My apologies. It's the Ace of Pentacles or coins. I showed you this. The Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is that which kind of tells you that there is actually something here that you don't want to get rid of, but you need to. And it would be such a freedom. It's almost like someone loosening their grip. Then, you know what I mean? Like, so you could breathe. It's like that. This and the Fool. You are choosing something. You are choosing yourself over that may be a financial or material benefit. Instead, you are choosing something that is material, that is spiritual, that is happier, just for you. It is a freedom. The moon, I can tell you what the moon means to me, however. The moon, to me, is the spotlight that shines upon that which we try and keep hidden, that we try and keep in the shady bits of our lives, of our minds, of ourselves, that we don't really want to draw attention to. We know it exists, we know it's there, so we just sweep it under the rug. The moon seeks them out, wheedles them out. The moon exposes, but in a gentle nature, in a way that highlights it to us so that we can see it, not that others can, but we can. And we can do something about it. I think this is in a way of telling you to be more aware and perhaps confront a truth of something to yourself. What that is, I do not know. Oh, I missed a bit. Bollocks. Where am I? Great Skippy Girl. Great Skippy Girl. Great owl. I will want off of this vicious cycle from prescription medication from fibromyalgia. Cards. Got you. Oh, Nilcott. Oh, I'm here now. You're all right, love. You're quiet.
I'm relaxing.
Well, it's nice that some of us can do that. Isn't it?
Having a glass of wine.
You got a glass of wine, have you?
Alexa said that would make sense of
Oh,
the Two of Swords
you're
card when
welcome.
I asked for clarification. I did think it was Artemis, so she showed up in the Queen of Swords. Thank you, as always.
You're welcome.
Hey, now.
Ah, wow. Big cards here. Great big girl. I begin here. Okay. Firstly, the 10 of coins. Huge amounts in the way of wealth. Okay. Something in the way of material gain. The 10 of coins is that of future self and how you wish to see your future self. Ultimately, it is the idea of that if we think of a retirement plan. When we think of retirement, everyone thinks about their retirement. It has to be comfortable. We see ourselves being comfortable. That's what we want. That's what the 10 of coins here is for you. There is this of what you see yourself, what you want for yourself to be comfortable. All right. The 10 of cups, the same equivalent in this way, but of emotion. All right. There is huge waves of emotion and investment here. There is links and ties to others in the way of emotion that can muddy the waters for you and how you may feel about some things and what you wish to do. However, the Popess, or the High Priestess, held with her book on her lap, she is this of keeper of knowledge in some way, learning. There is also legality could be involved with her as well. But more than this, it is about our own potential, our own power. You have great potential here for yourself to go different alternative routes if you wish, but it would not be easy. There is much in the way of research that may have been done about this and other such things. The King of Cups here is another who may help you, another who supports you in this role. There is huge emotional investment in you. This person has your best interests at heart. This person is a great ally. The Ten of Swords is this in the way of a pain and misery, but it is reversed. Being reversed, it means that there can be the alleviation of pain, the alleviation of misery, with the help of the individual and the knowledge that you arm yourself with. I do believe it is possible. Yes. I hope that helps. Alternative routes of medication, I believe, is what you may have looked at, or other such things.
I mean, I love a nap. That's
What?
one of the first things I told you. I'm like, my superpower, I feel sleep. I'm a great sleeper. I love sleep.
You actually didn't say your superpower was sleep. Well, you did say your superpower was sleep, but you also mentioned that you have narcolepsy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have narcolepsy.
Mm-hmm. Debatable.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Now look what you've done.
Hello, Corey.
Hello, Alice.
I'll go check on it.
Born a silver lock of hair, which remained until I was a year old. Something genetically funky, or is there more to it? We don't know. I'm empathic, just wondering if spiritual sign basically what I might get. Uncle, let me sleep when I want. Oops. Got two there. They're all reversed, so I'm just holding the bloody thing upside down. So don't worry about that. I'm not reading in reverse and sticking that the other way. Put it this way. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is this of thought and wisdom. Hidden knowledge, knowledge that goes beyond our years, is something that you may have always been equipped with. The moon here. There is the Queen of Swords. The moon compliments it. The wolf there lamenting it, howling at the moon. There are certain lunar qualities in almost every single one of these cards. The one thing I will say there is that there is a fragmentation, almost as though a rendering of spirit. There are glimpses of past life, glimpses of things that you had not physically experienced in this life. Hello, lady. Now, you all right? Where you going? All right. Anyways, there is the magician here. Now, the magician completes these three cards by what the magician represents. It is clearly that you have the ability to make things happen. The magician is that way in the way of manifesting, yes? We manifest using the tools. As I say, it is an alchemy of the mind to manifest. There must be the right form of emotion, the right form of visualization, the right kind of belief, and the right pattern of thinking and energy that you exert into what it is you want to happen. Can create anything really, as long as you know the right formula. This for you is something that comes to you easier than others. The Five of Cups is a form of sorrow in some manner, but there is a diffusing Five of Wands, as though there is something that you hide in some form. Empathy is what you said there. It may be that, but it's also, it feels as though you have found yourself into the role of keeping peace or being the peacekeeper. Yes. It's not traditional, it's not naturally your role. Are you okay? Are you going to sneeze on my head? What are you doing? There's no there's no treats. There's no treats. There's no treats. No treats. It's just a finger. It's just a finger. Yes.
She was so obtuse. I went at
Oh,
cats.
what are you doing? What? Who was so obtuse?
Hello. I went in there and I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I don't want milk. I'm like, you don't want any milk? She's like, no, I don't.
She woke up just
milk.
to tell us that.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, are you hot? Because she was a little sweaty. I'm like, you want me to take your blanket off? She's like, no, I want my blanket. I was like, okay. And then I was like,
Pious little cow. No.
no.
How did stop it?
And then the funny part though is I go, she's like, story. And I'm like, you want me to tell you a story? And I started like one sweat, and then I went full off. And she's like, no, I tell you the story.
Oh dear.
She started rambling on and I fell asleep.
Blimey.
You're such a Taurus. That isn't the way I need it. I'll do it myself.
That's worrying. Hey, where are you going so soon? Where are you going?
We're closing at 10:30. I'm tired.
I'm all ready.
Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Oh wow, the kitty showed up for my reading.
I love
You've
you.
got a kitty butthole, like just right on YouTube. A full pussy butthole.
All right, calm down.
YouTube.
We've all got one.
Yeah, man, YouTube has a view of you I did not expect.
Told you had one eye. Now,
God.
Roxaria's general reading. What is this? Am I hearing just a bell in the ocean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, I can only do my best.
I say we close out sooner, my love. I am so tired. Please let me sleep. Here. Sorry?
You get up with the kids tomorrow.
Fine. If I go to sleep soon, that's not a problem, is it? But if you keep like waking me up and telling me to go and check on them every 5 minutes. Anyways, the self here, there has been change that has brought you to a point now. There is great opportunity. There is something accessible in the way of recognition. It may be that of a form of promotion or recognition in a professional capacity. There is control to change things, more control being placed in your hands, more responsibility, it seems. Here, the ego seems to press towards that of a strength, of security. You know what it is like to go without many things and certain things here. And usually, people who know what that's like wish to hold on to things that they may not have had or have lost before. This is a way of a clarity, a truth of self, being a happiness, but a pain that runs beneath it. You are grateful, humble in many ways because of this. There is a success here, however. It is where you've been that gives you your success. It is what you've experienced and what you went without that knows, that really reiterates and confirms that you will achieve. The past, it does not run away, it runs beside you, almost as though there is a distance between some form of family or something. There is fear there. There is love, but it comes in from a different kind of angle, almost as though there is healing and sadness in it. Love is there, but words have been exchanged, perhaps too many. This, however, in the way of healing, time is what is necessary. I hope that helps. No,
How many wish boxes left do we have for July?
Two. We have 2 boxes left.
2 boxes.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 talismans left. Wow, I sold 3 talismans already.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Have to do the Grumpy Toad stickers.
Sure did.
Are you okay? Is something up your nose? Very strange. Ow. I'm sure I've got a splinter or a slither of glass in my toe.
Lovely.
Hurts every time I put pressure on it or touch it. You may need to help me.
Yay.
Hey, I helped peel off your toe.
I'm not saying nay sarcastically.
Oh. You're welcome. Crystal Lynn. Bone reading. Wanting to know if I made right changes to my life. What am I missing in life? I guess just a general overall. I've had a rough couple of months. I just wanted to know if I'm on the right path. Certainly. Crystal Lynn. There has been a solid fight against the past, and that which is. What's the matter with this cat? Go get. A solid fight, a resistance to it in many ways, trying to change that. However, ahead of you, there's great love. There are others in the way of friendships and families. And security. This pattern, this cycle, this is what the past is. This is what is being rewritten in some form. You must embrace the love of others. You must embrace the love within if you are truly to break that cycle. It is not an easy one. For you, however, financially, something good comes of this. It offers strength. It offers possibilities in its wealth. There is happiness, healing. Fear gives way to that which is necessary, that which is needed greatly. You need a break, and you're going to get one. By Christmas, things will look up. There will be control. There will be power, the reclamation of power. There will be success in the next year. I hope that helps. Cats are acting weird. How much catnip is in these things?
Too much. Selena, you're next.
I just touched it. I'm sorry. Touch the bag and he comes running. What do you do, my little sausage? I love you so much. I do. Look how handsome he is. Isn't he a handsome boy? You a handsome devil.
Money. On board.
I know. He's like, unhand me, Papa. You're embarrassing me in front of all the people. Oh. I know. Go on. What's your Papa?
Woohoo! Oh, good to hear that, Tiffany. You're welcome, Krista.
It's a gateway.
Jeremy, you're after this one, okay?
It's a gateway to Silvervine.
Silvervine.
You're most welcome. Selena, what do I need to know? What do you think, Nude? Bones. Bones, he says. Bones? He says bones. What, do you want to do it? Let's have a look here. Well, that wasn't a good card. It's because you're in the way. Oh, really? Really? I'll recard. Oh, and then he goes. Right, anyway.
Sir.
Honestly, dude. Try this again. This one left out. Nevertheless, it's alright. It's on the edge of something. Doesn't matter as much. Not as much as this. The past touches you as well. Why? What is it from the past? There is happiness here. There is a happiness. There are successes. There is one from the past in particular here, in the way of a recognition, in the way of a sight, seeing, to be known, understanding, money. But there is fear where this is, as though this is a thought only. Great strength on the decision, a sacrifice, a choice, doubt, frustration. There is no easy choice here that comes, whatever this is. This, in the way of others, there is change. Redistribution of people as though they are chess pieces, players. And there is pain that may come from it. But it will make way for love. Something better comes from it, yes. But it is a slow progress. You must choose, almost as though you are choosing a side. As though you are choosing where to stand on this very important playing board. I hope that helps. What are you doing? Oh, he's going mental. You see him, look. Look at him, look. Look at him, look. Hey, look.
I know, he's going under the...
He's got his head under the rug.
He's
and
really high. Oh, the rug!
The rug! The rug! The rug is on fire! Are you a good boy? Are you a soppy sausage? Yes, he is. Alright.
Elwynn, I need you to draw me a tattoo.
Alright then. I don't know what to say.
Can do.
I've done it a few times. I used to tattoo people. I tattooed myself. Not just the Jeff one. You've seen the Jeff one. Actually, proper tattoos I've done. Yeah. Where was he? Oh, yeah. Jeremy.
Jeremy!
Hello, Jeremy. General reading. Just want to know what the cards have to say. Thanks. All right. Is the YouTube still necessary now?
People are still watching, so yes.
You're so defensive about it. Hello.
Yeah, people like to know and go back and watch the readings too.
I know. The Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant is reversed. Your own free will is playing an important role here, Jeremy. The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords both scream of change. Change that is not one that happens to you, that you happen to something. You are the change. The Knight of Pentacles is this in the way of finance, perhaps even career, something like that. It is the looking, it is the finding of it, it is the quest of it. The Six of Swords is that in the way of skill, thought, ideas that are taken abroad, taken somewhere. Yes. Now, all of these could be something in a mundane sense, a change in some manner. Apart from the Hierophant is reversed. The Hierophant, as I say, is supposed to be the representation of a godly presence on earth. In the tarot, to me, it's not like that. It doesn't represent the sky wizard. What it represents, however, is the allotted pattern of which some things must happen. When the Hierophant is reversed, however, it means that your free will is malleable here. It can be manipulated easier. You can choose. It is not just one way or another way, and you will get there. Both paths lead to the same place. You have choices here. You have choices about where you go and how you invest your time in something. There is strength and there is justice. These are two things I feel that may not be recognized as much as you would like in some form of capacity in your life. It says here in the way of finance and betterment, strength, justice. Both of these scream of wanting something better, wanting something that you are due. The Five of Cups. It is reversed. The Five of Cups reversed means that there is something closer, a get out, a cushion, a breath of fresh air. There is something closer than you think. You just have to look for it. It may not be perfect, but it's a start to something. I hope that helps. My head is really very, very hurty. Can we close out now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but my head is literally like throbbing. I have a pulse behind my eyes. I don't think I drank enough water. I know it's my fault. I'm an idiot. Hello. You're the man. And thank you. Pony. Pick one of these. The reason our two new fish came into our lives randomly. So there's a random one. One was a gift, the other just struck me at the store. You were struck by a fish? Will we ever have our own? No worries. Why do you keep falling out? The Queen of Swords. Possibilities, thoughts, high hopes, wishful thinking, this sort of thing in the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups is reversed. The Ace of Wands. This all falls into you and what you want in the way of a home. You will own a home. You will have your own home. You will not be free of worry. No one is. You could win the lottery. You still wouldn't be free of worry. The Queen of Swords. Is this in the way of what you desire, what you wish? It is all speculative. It is thought. The Queen of Cups is reversed, however. There seems to be this sense of an impossibility, this sadness that it brings in some way. I like the gnomies on this one. But the Ace of Wands. Action. That which is created, that which is wanted, can be made. But that Cup's reversed. Celebration. It's very nice, actually. It sometimes means marriage as well, but that in the way of a celebration. I truly think here that yes, you will own your own home. However, worries are something that come and go. You'll never be free of worry, regardless of anything. And you get so conditioned to worry that if you didn't have any worries, your mind would make one up just so that it had the worry that it was used to having. Instead, control what you turn, what you feed in the way of worries. It's all right to have worries, but you don't have to feed them and sit down at the table with them and let them take up space in here all the time. I hope that helps. All right. Which other method? Lindsay. Hello, Lindsay. Question: I have been getting repeating messages of upcoming abundance by following the path. What is the best right action or things to keep in mind for me to manifest this? Thank you so much. Hello, Lindsay. The goldfish did struggle. You got assaulted by a goldfish. I tell you. Oh, there's that Five of Cups again. There is the Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Justice. Don't worry about the reversals in some form. That's not as necessary here. I'm just holding the damn thing upside down. Right. The Five of Cups. We begin again. There is a great worry again, but this is a sense of worrying over that which is lost. The past, repeating forms of mistakes especially, can be something that haunt. The Two of Cups here is a form of cooperation, balance within this. The Queen of Swords, it is this in the way of an idea. It is your own self. It is a gentle form of energy, but nevertheless it may be gentle. It is a formidable one. It seems to create, to uplift and pick you up out of a situation in some manner. This in the way of a good form of abundance that comes to you, comes in the form of justice. We often think of justice. We look at justice and you can think, oh, revenge. No, That's not justice. Justice is when good things happen to people who deserve it. That's justice. When bad things happen to people that deserve it, that's a different kind of justice. It's not the justice that's personal to us. Right? Now, what follows this beneath it, though, is the Ten of Cups. It is a great form of abundance. But what facilitates it here? It almost feels like education, but it feels like more like you are the one educating rather than learning. I can't explain that because it doesn't feel like school, it doesn't feel like teaching, but that's what it feels like. There is something there, though, in the way of on a roll of some kind, something happening for you. And the Ten of Cups is lovely because that is what we deserve. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is the traditional form of a death card, really. It is that which is laid to rest and that which may also be exhumed. But what is this? It is that worry, like the Five of Cups. It is fear. All such things that go before it, all those what ifs and could have, would have, go by. Probably due to a success of some form. I just don't see what it is. It doesn't feel like it's just like, a change of job. It's like you decide, what do they call that? Like a side hustle. It's like something, there's an aha moment there. I hope that helps. Mystical pagan. Mystical pagan. General. Let's do thingy for general. Bones. Yes, bones. I ache everywhere. I don't know what's going on with me. Honestly, I don't. You're most welcome. Oh, that's a good cast that was. That which is left behind, well behind, is a very, very deep sadness. It is a pain. Feels almost close to a betrayal of some form. But let's leave that there because it is there in the past. You are moving. There is a phase of some kind that you move into now. There is this sense of doubt in your own intuition in some manner. But why is that? You know intuition, you recognize your intuition, you know it well. But why do you doubt intuition when it comes to this? Love. There are elements here that touch upon pain of the past, self-worth, and pain inflicted by others who we perhaps may have let in or chose to care about. This is what blocks this in the way of an intuition. However, if this can be overlooked, if this intuition can be followed again where love is concerned, you will find that there is happiness here. The ego is pierced by fear, and that is all it is. It is that sense of the self, the version of you that relies purely on survival, which has the potential to sabotage your future. There is control beyond these means, but not with the help of this fear. Great opportunity can only really come through choice, a difficult one at that. There is this in the way of a conflict, standing up for that which you believe in, standing up for what is right for you, not just convenient for others. Courage is required there. I will say that there is great passion, frustration of the mind, yes, but success nevertheless, change in some form, a path of healing. There is spirit there also, nudging you towards this change. one that is unseen, far beyond the veil. Ancestrally, it is a spirit, a woman, but it is there. A sense of pain and fear is what blinds their image to you, but they are there nonetheless. I hope that helps. I feel very strange indeed. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's a bit late for you to be getting the sickness we all had.
Yeah, but I never get sick at the same time as the rest of you.
Oh, you already were sick with that.
So did I.
I don't think it's that. Yeah. You're welcome, Cat.
You're welcome. Oh, she's got a weepy eye. Come here, weepy girl. She's got a weepy eye. Oh, is that better? It's all right. Hello. Now, Pony.
Pony! Thanks for the following.
That's it. I have some questions, but my emotions inhibit my rational thought. Her birthday, my firstborn, is 157. We've been in contact for the first time in many years. She was 5 since February of this year. Where it goes flying, there's no line. Thank you. I'm sure I will. Too many late nights. Too many late nights. All right. This came out. Also, the other thing that came out, and I put it back, was the Tower. The Tower is that of change. It is also that in the way of a rush, a torrent, avalanche of emotions. You cannot hold back such things. You cannot deal with each thing as it comes. It is like, imagine a 7-course meal, but they all come out at once. You just have to eat them as quickly as you can. That's kind of like the feeling of this. The Four of Swords, as I say, it is the true sense of the Death card. When it comes to that which is gone but can return in some way, the resurrection of something, oftentimes undealt with feelings, which would generally be the case here. Justice, the 8 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. In the way of justice, there is much in the way of work here. For you in particular, it is that in the way of making things up as well. Justice, putting things right. It is not justice for one person or the other, as I say. That is not the same sort of justice. It is just that which is fair, that which keeps balance. For you, there is no balance, but there is much time to do it, and there is lots to do in that time. The High Priestess is knowledge, understanding, not just from your perception, but from theirs also. Some things you wish to make up for, some things you wish to do, you must do it at their pace, not yours. That's okay. The King of Cups, overwhelming senses of emotion that are held in, especially when it comes to feelings of guilt and other such things like that. This sense, this worry, it puts the spotlight as though, say something, do something now, say something profound and wonderful and supportive. And it's like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I should. Those moments, those thoughts, all of these, they are fleeting things. They are not grasped upon. They are not acted upon. The Six of Wands is reversed. Very rarely do I see that reversed. It is, in a sense, the opposite of a victory. It is a form of defeat, a failure. But that is the introspection of what you believe. While you feel that, while you hold on to that feeling, you are jeopardizing the now. You must let go of the past. You must let go of any form of absence. Otherwise, it will jeopardize this time now. That which you have to offer is still valid, whether or not you feel guilty or not. This isn't about you. You need to get over that. For your sake and for theirs. I hope that helps. Slowly, as I said, at their pace. But that does not mean that you are failing. It does not mean that you are not wanted. See it from their perspective. There is much here that is new for both people. Parents are supposed to be the ones who know exactly what to say all the time. They know exactly what to do all the time. That's hard as it is, let alone having to do it all of a sudden, out of the blue. You're most welcome. And I'm off now, because I'm very tired. And love you all. Have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you in it. Remember, I do private readings on my website, which is in my link tree. Feel free, go and look at that. There's spell work, there's custom sigils, there's readings, talismans. There's a shop there. There's going to be other things. The podcast, I've got Instagram, Patreon with the Discord. My God, it makes me tired listing it all. YouTube as well, yes. So go and have a look, check those out. Love you all, and have a great week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye. And I'm still on YouTube though, even though no one's there.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.